Hello everyone, my name is Joe Invader Gamer and we're playing Fallout New Vegas back in another video. Let's get into it. So let's go. So last time, like we said, we were going to do Arcane and Rex quest. I think we should start with Arcane's quest. So we'll go ahead and get Rex, and it's good we have AD. And what we'll have to do is convince Arcane to follow us. So, hello Arcane.
Hi. If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher. Not even a particularly good one.
What kind of research?
Oh, you know, finding alternative treatments for common illnesses and injuries. Stim packs out of barrel cacti and other fantastic improbabilities. As far as fruitless wastes of time go, it's quite noble in its aims.
What's the goal?
For the past 100 years or so, the followers have managed to get by using salvaged medical supplies from the old world. But the side effect of medical success is that more people live longer. Funny how that works. Eventually, we'll run out of hospitals to loot. We need new ways to produce those supplies, or maybe old ways if this research goes anywhere.
You don't sound so enthusiastic about it.
I'm enthusiastic about helping people, but nihil novi sub sole.
Is that the language of Caesar speaks?
Caesar can cite Cato to suit his purpose. Many people have spoken Latin. Some of them were quite pleasant. It's unfortunate that the language is now associated with the gentleman across the river.
Where did you learn that?
Not from the Legion, if that's what you're getting at. Books, sheet music, gladiator movie holotapes, bits and pieces here and there. The followers have extensive libraries, but we all draw water from the same old well. Even Caesar.
Yeah, what?
Oh, sorry. There's nothing new under the sun. If agave and mesquite were that miraculous, the locals would have figured it out a few thousand years ago.
Do you know about much about Caesar?
I don't know anything that the others couldn't tell you. Caesar was one of the followers, before my time, of course. He wanted to rebuild the new world in the image of the old. A sad story of good intentions gone bad. In that regard, he's hardly unique. If you set aside his leadership capabilities, extensive knowledge, and ruthless cunning, he's just another jerk who steps on people to get his way.
Let's talk about something else. Why do you research instead of providing medical assistance?
Not all followers are people persons. Besides, someone needs to do research. I have no problem with Julie sticking me back here. Out of sight, out of mind. There are worse things one can be, though I do admit it is a bit boring. Though it has a noble goal, I don't think this research will yield much fruit. No pun intended.
Why don't you come with me?
No offense intended, but why should I go anywhere with you?
We can flirt. Oh, I need a good-looking doctor to help take care of me in the big bad wasteland.
Overt flirtation will get you everywhere, you know.
Yeah.
On a slightly more serious note, if you're interested in helping out with the troubles plaguing Freeside, I can come with you. Just don't do anything obnoxious, like trying to help Caesar's Legion, and we should be fine. Understood?
Fair enough.
There's something about that robot that doesn't seem all right to me. I'm not saying we shouldn't take it with us. I'm just saying that if it were to fall into Lake Mead and be irreparably damaged, and if you threw an EMP grenade in after it, well, there are worse things happening in the world, right?
What, you disrespecting AD? What's your problem with AD?
It just seems a little twitchy. Some of these robots, you look at them the wrong way, don't screw in a vacuum tube right. The next thing you know, you're a pile of ash on the floor and someone's stepping out of a vertibird to sweep your remains into a Nuka-Cola bottle.
This sounds a little paranoid.
Does it?
Hey.
I'm not exactly a mercenary, but taking out scumbags of this magnitude.
Alright.
Okay. Lead the way. What's up?
What's your opinion, Curtis?
I think you're on the right track. The only way to ensure relative safety and independence for the people of New Vegas is to prevent others from taking control of the region. That means no NCR, no Mr. House, and no Legion.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm really very boring. You'd get better stories out of a Freeside junkie.
Arcade, I'm asking. I'm interested. Don't put yourself down. Come on, man.
Oh, all right. I'm 30-ish. Well, late 30s. I was born west of here. I was an only child and spent most of my time with my mother. My father died when I was young and I never got over it. Oh, and I like medicine and reading books about failed pre-war socioeconomic policies. Right now, I'm sure you're asking yourself, why hasn't some lucky man scooped this bachelor off his feet? Like I said, I'm boring.
Why don't you, like, talk about yourself?
Some people do. I just don't. Look, I appreciate that you're trying to be friendly, but I'd just rather not discuss it.
Okay, go back. Right. We'll be right back. So we have to go somewhere. We have to go to the Silver Rush, and he'll end up talking there. But we'll be right back to the Silver Rush. Right, we're back.
Hello. Welcome to the Silver.
Don't need to pat attention. Yeah, we did a quest for the Silver Rush. We're not going to go into that quest right now, but
That's a lot of energy weapons.
here we go.
Brings back some interesting memories.
Do the followers use a lot of memories of what?
Oh, of hearing stories about energy weapons. They're pretty crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, very crazy. Yeah. Bit suspicious. Yeah, arcane. Yeah. Right, we'll also be right back. So now we need to head to here, the Repco
How may I serve you, master?
headquarters. So we head over here, and he'll end up bringing to talk to us about something else.
I've read about Repcon. I think they did some work with the the government before the war. Rockets and some energy weapon prototypes, I think.
What kind of prototypes?
Plasma rifles. They were intended to replace the P-94 plasma caster. There was some corporate espionage going on between Poseidon Energy's project Semele and whatever was going on here.
How do you know so much about this again?
Stop thinking so much. Thanks. What's up? I think the only one... That means no... What's up?
Nah, so it's not gonna say it. Right. Sometimes after amount of time, he'll end up talking about it, but I think we have to do a quest for Yes Man. So we'll be right back.
It's not a bad place if you love terrible things and people.
So, oh, it's just a wild rum and walking. Did you guys see that? That was a bit strange. But yeah, so like I was gonna say is we need to go to the Ultra Reps. So we're gonna do Yes Man's quest right now.
Crocker can kiss my sweet Republic ass.
Right, yeah, so we need to head to the Ultralux. I'm just gonna skip, well, not really skip, but I'm just gonna say nah, because the Ultralux is just...
Beg your pardon, but could I trouble you to turn over your...
Sure, here you go.
My deepest apologies for the but we simply can't have anyone waving their weapon. Please.
Goodbye. Right, we need to talk to the Ultralux, well, the White Glove Society. And we need to learn about the White Glove Society and talk to about the leader. Hello. Oh, wrong person. So there's this person. Someone over here we can talk to. I don't know. Right. So let's talk to this person. Hello. Mortar Timer.
How may I be of service, sir?
Do you have any work that needs to be done? What can you tell me about your organization?
My, such a popular question. I suppose it is only natural to see us and wonder what it is that makes us special. The White Glove Society has only just made itself known to the public, of course, but our pedigree was established over generations. Were we always so refined? I'd be lying if I said yes. But I've always felt we were destined for a place atop modern society, Now, here we are. Not everyone can wear the finest clothes and eat the finest foods, obviously. That's just the reality we live in. But surely we can agree that the most tasteful, sophisticated people are the most deserving. And that's what the White Glove Society is all about.
Do you have any work that needs to be done?
No, not from the likes of you, I'm afraid. I don't think you'd have the stomach for it. Better look elsewhere.
Goodbye. Right, so we have talked to him. Learn about. Find out more. Ops and tell yes man you decide to ignore the White Gloves. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore them. Really, I've never actually seen the White Glove Society actually help out in any way. You probably can, but we could do another quest of the White Gloves later on if we do have spare time. Like I said, because we're doing because we're doing like
Please remove your cross from the bottom of the fountain.
it's
ladies, show's over.
And gather your clothes in the lawn.
Girls, show's over.
that was a weird thing with the Brahmin right there. I did not expect the Brahmin to do that. So we'll head all the way over to Yes Man, talk to him and say we're not gonna let them
Just as a warning,
interact.
my covert bandaging skills are a little rusty.
Shh. We gotta sneak in. So yes, we'll go talk to Yes Man. That should allow us. If nothing happens with Arcane, I'm gonna research what we have to do next. As I do remember this quest, but there's other ways you can do it, and I don't know if the ways I'm doing it is working right now. But yeah, so we'll head up here. The house. Yes, man.
Oh, hi again. Can I help you with something else?
So, but tribes, you know, spoke to Mortimer. I say leave the White Gloves Society alone.
Say no more, say no more. If you say they're good, they're good. That accounts for all the tribes you needed to get to know. You did a super job wrapping things up, and I'm not just saying that because I have to. Here's some big news. I decoded a military radio transmission, and it turns out the NCR president, Aaron Kimball, is going to visit Hoover Dam. I guess he wants to boost the troops' morale, but according to projections Mr. House made, he has an 83.75% chance of being assassinated. Whoops.
Oh.
Anyway, it looks like Mr. House thought it was important to keep President Kimball alive.
Why did Mr. House want Kimball kept alive?
Mr. House ran projections on how the NCR public will react to a defeat at Hoover Dam. Overwhelmingly, they'll blame Kimball. But if Kimball dies at Hoover Dam, there's no obvious scapegoat for them to blame, so they'll blame New Vegas instead. So that means reduced tourism for up to 5 years. The equations are pretty complicated. Mr. House sure liked numbers.
I'm good terms for this, so let them protect him.
Great. A ranger named Graham has been placed in charge of security for the president's visit. You'll want to talk to him. Once the president is safe, there's one more thing for you to take care of. This gadget I'm handing you is called an override module. Mr. House had 2 of these made years and years ago. Just like him to think ahead. Take the module to the El Dorado substation and attach it to the power control terminal. I'll handle the rest.
Okay, I'll get it done.
Great! When this is taken care of, we'll be all set for the Legion to make its move.
Alright, right. So that seems to be close. So all we need to do is 2 more missions. We need to... Don't tread on the bear. Oh well. Yeah, so down here. We went... Yeah, so casino, I believe. So if we go here... Ah. Things go boom.
Lead the way.
Here we go. Let's talk to you.
What's up?
You have anything to say? Goodbye. Yes, so I don't know. Or I'm gonna check also. So I will check this. So I'll be right back just a bit so I can check this.
Wait a second. What's going on? Am I playing Virgil to your Dante? I'd like to assume that we're tiptoeing into the mouth of hell out of academic curiosity, but I'm not so open-minded that I've lost my brains.
I just want to hear Caesar out. Just listen to him. Figure out what he's up to and get out. With how messed up New Vegas is, do you really think Caesar has enough to offer once we get closer to strike? Caesar.
Very optimistic of you. You'll make a good... Another kill to my name. Looks like break time is over.
I need to talk to you about something.
Oh, there we go. Got it. Sure.
Any day now? Caesar's going to try to march across Hoover Dam and kick NCR out of the Mojave. We're getting caught up in something important out here. Hell, after how you handled Benny, you're practically right in the middle of all this. I know I'm just along for the ride, but it's made me think about the past and how I might be able to help out.
What are you talking about?
I wasn't always with the followers, or with the NCR. My late father was an officer in a group called the Enclave, a remnant of America's pre-war government. Memories being short around here, not a whole lot of people remember them. But they did bad things. Terrorized communities, kidnapped people. Eventually someone stopped them. I was born a few years later at a military base on the coast, a place called Navarro.
Mm-hmm. Where did the Enclave go?
A lot of different places. I only know what I was told. Some of them were cut down by the NCR and the Brotherhood. Some of them went east. My mother never told me what happened to my father, but she and I went south with some others and integrated into the NCR. When the NCR learned that Enclave personnel had integrated, we kept moving to the fringes. It's one of the reasons why I wound up out here.
What happened to Navarro?
After the Enclave's command structure fell apart, it was only a matter of time before Navarro was overrun by NCR forces. My mother and I left with some of the troopers from my father's old unit, the same people I've kept in contact with over the years. Anyone who didn't get out was killed by the NCR. Even some of the ones who escaped were eventually hunted down by the Brotherhood of Steel.
Where are you going with all this?
The Enclave did a lot of bad things, but there were good people at Navarro. Good people with a lot of experience. Not many of them are alive anymore, but I think they can make a difference in the fight against Caesar.
Do you want them to help the NCR?
That's a hard question to answer. I know I don't want the Legion to take Hoover Dam. So militarily, yes, I want them to help NCR. If possible, I'd like to figure out a way to help the NCR win Hoover Dam without holding New Vegas.
Say no more. I'll do it.
Great. I'd like you to talk to the old-timers, the remnants. I don't think I can convince them by myself. To them, I'm still a kid. But you're a big part of what's happening out here. When you talk to them, they'll understand how important this all is. I've kept in contact with them over the years, so I know where you can find them. But I doubt they'll open up to you unless I come along. I know I'm not always the most serious guy around, but this means a lot to me. Thanks.
Oh, yeah, so here we go. So we got the quest to do. Over here, let's see. We got something to kill over here. Then we can teleport. Right, we'll be right back. I think I also accidentally sent Boone here by accident. Sorry Boone, I was supposed to send him to the Lucky Ferry, but this was before the video started, but here we go. So let's go ahead and talk to... After this, we'll do Rex's quest, then I think we'll do Lily's and Cassidy's quest.
Hey there.
Hello.
Fine weather for flying. It's times like these that make me miss it all.
Arcade asked me to find you. I'm routing the remnants. They need your
Told you everything about us, did he? Well, it's been a while since I've had my hands on the controls of a vertibird. There's a chance I could crash us in the middle of Lake Mead. That place seems to attract aircraft for some reason. But if I get one more chance to fly, count me in. I'll be there. My part of the passphrase is dear.
Goodbye. Yeah, so we'll talk to all of the...
Since my mother died, Daisy's been the only woman in my life. She was the only other woman close to my father, too. She flew him out on over a dozen missions, including his last. I've always been close to Daisy. There have been some good men along the way, but lovers make poor confidants. Daisy never had children of her own, so she was always there to listen. Being in the Enclave didn't mean much to her. She just loved to fly. It broke her heart to be grounded.
Ah. It was an important part of her life. Why shouldn't she enjoy it?
As screwed up as it sounds, at least she was a part of something. Granted, it was something admittedly pretty bad, but it was something.
Nah.
If you spent the first half of your life flying Enclave troopers in a vertibird, I suppose picking over pre-war rocket parts doesn't quite compare.
Right. It's very interesting. I quite like this quest, and it's quite interesting to see like Arcade and like all these pasts for the different game. So we'll also go check another person. Right. Let's go talk to Judah.
You don't strike me as someone down on their luck. What brings you to Westside?
Arcade asked me to defend you and get him the remnants.
Hello, Arcade. Making some new friends, are you? Why the need for a bunch of old war horses like us?
You'll be element of surprise.
Swooping in on a vertibird, guns blazing? Haven't done that in years, but all right, I'm in. None of this means a thing if the rest of the group doesn't show up, though. Oh, and you'll need my part of the passphrase to get into the bunker. Navarro.
Goodbye. Uh-huh. Right. Oh, yeah, so we need to talk to Arcane.
Judah Krieger is the glue that's kept us all together over the years, and with good reason. Anyone who can command Moreno and Johnson in the same unit without somebody getting fragged is one hell of a leader. Krieger was polite and kind, but never warm. He always did his best to make me feel welcome in the group. I think he did it out of a sense of loyalty to my father. Loyalty means a lot to Judah. Not loyalty to the Enclave, or even the ideals they fought for, but to the people who served with him.
It's interesting to see with the Enclave, like with Judah and like all these people, because it shows you that there were nice people within the Enclave. I think mostly in Enclave and Fallout 2, I would say, because the Enclave and Fallout 3 are, I would say, a lot more badder than they were in Fallout 2. Fallout 2 did a lot of bad things, but in Fallout 3, I think they did a lot of worse things in Fallout 3. But it's interesting to see like how these people have changed over the years, but also that some just joined for the thrill of it, or not just the thrill of it, or just joining because it was something instead of nothing. But it's interesting to see that many people like from the Enclave went in a different pathway. But yeah, it's really interesting. They're loyal to you too.
Sometimes I wonder how much of my father they see in me. They went through a lot together, but my family went through it too. I'm glad they've watched out for me all these years. Maybe someday I can return the favor.
Yeah. Right. We'll head to another location. Here we go. Right, Cannibal Johnson's cave. Let's head in. Ow. Oh. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Ow. Right. Here. Dog's back. Hello, Cannibal Johnson.
Well, it's about damn time. What took you... Oh.
Oh?
I've been in the Reaper's shadow for a long time now, and I thought he'd finally showed up to collect. He's just mocking me now.
Arcade asked me to gather all the remaining members of the Enclave in Mojave.
Thought I recognized the fellow with you. So what's this reunion all about then?
He thinks experience and technology will help resolve the conflict in this region.
Well, now there's an interesting idea. Do a bit of good before we're all dead and forgotten. You can count me in. Oh, and in case Arcade forgot to mention it, there's a 5-word passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My word is old. Appropriate, huh?
No, yeah.
If I had to pick anyone who didn't belong in the Enclave, it would definitely be Johnson. He hated what the Enclave was doing. Day to day, week to week, he would question orders, subvert mission objectives, do anything he could to serve without serving. It's amazing he was never court-martialed. He always had good things to say about my father. Said I was like him in a lot of ways. I wish I knew.
Why worry about it? You don't have to be your father. I'm sure your father would be proud of you.
I wonder if he would. It's pointless, I know, but sometimes I wonder what he wanted me to be. Maybe being a doctor in the middle of Nevada wasn't exactly what he had in mind for his little boy.
Here we are. Right, so we'll head out. We've got one more, then I think we'll also get dog meat and we'll head all the way up to Jacobstown, which will take us a bit. So we'll be right back in a bit. Here we go. Next up time. Hello.
Looks like I forgot to lock the doors again. If you're with the NCR, get out. This place is mine, and I'm not leaving.
Arcade and I were looking for you regarding the remnants.
In a while, Arcade. So, what's the point of all this? Can't find any younger mercenaries?
Your advanced level technology would be useful selling things between the NCR and the Legion.
Is that right? The million-dollar question is, who exactly are we settling?
I haven't decided.
You haven't decided. Well, this is just getting better every second, isn't it?
Do you have a preference?
I wouldn't mind cutting down a few platoons of NCR troopers with my old Gatling laser.
On to help the Legion defeat live. That's what I was thinking too.
All right, then. I'll show up at this gathering of yours. It might be good to see the others. Johnson excluded. Arcade might have mentioned there's a passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My part is remember.
Goodbye.
What's up?
Yeah, it's a bit suspicious. Yeah.
What's up?
Oh, is it not going to talk about...
Moreno took the fall of the Enclave hard. He never questioned his orders, never questioned the legitimacy of what the Enclave was doing. To him, it was all one unbroken chain, from Washington to Richardson. When we left Navarro, I remember looking up at Moreno. He said, "Kiss America goodbye, boys." When we left the Enclave behind, the love in him burned itself out. Now there's just a bitter old man left.
Don't be too hard on him. It's part of who he is.
I suppose you're right. When you're part of something for that long, maybe it's impossible to let go without losing part of yourself. Moreno may be a stubborn son of a bitch, but at least he's loyal.
Ah. Right. Let's head out. Right. We need to head into Vegas. Well, we need to head into... here we go. We need to head into Freeside. And so we'll be right back. Right. We're here at the King, and we need to talk to the King. Hello.
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. Thanks again. So, what can I do for you?
About Rex here.
What about him?
Is there something wrong with him?
He's been acting peculiar for some time now. I took him to the followers and had him checked out, and they said his brain is bad or something.
Can he do anything?
No. They said they don't have the tools to help him.
Is he going to be okay?
For now, but they said eventually he's going to get worse. I don't know what to do.
Can I help somehow?
I don't know. Maybe. If you found a way to help my poor Rex here, I'd be much obliged. Your best bet will be to talk to Julie Farkas over at the old Mormon fort north of here. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did.
Building is in. Okay. I have to go. Right. We'll head to the fort and talk to Julie Farkas. But yeah, so we'll help out Rex and we'll also do Arcade Gannons because there's a quest. We could do free quests up there, and I know Doc Henry in this episode probably wouldn't help us as we'll find, but we'll get to Jacobstown at the end of this episode. But yeah, so we'll end up doing that. It'll take us a bit, but we'll be right back at the fort.
Welcome.
There we go. I like to perform. The king said you can tell me about his robotic dog.
Rex? It breaks my heart every time I see him. He's such a good dog.
The king said they brought him here for treatment then.
Yes, a few months ago. We had to tell him there was nothing we could do.
So you can't heal him?
No. Rex's condition is way beyond anything we can handle. He requires brain surgery and some sophisticated cybernetics work, too.
So there's no chance he'll get even.
I didn't say that. While no one here has that kind of expertise, I do know of one man who might fit the bill. There's an old scientist named Dr. Henry who reportedly specializes in this sort of procedure. He'd probably be your best bet. Last I heard, he was living up in Jacobstown, far to the northwest.
Thank you. Very
No problem.
Okay. Head to the king, and we'll be right back really quickly. Right, we're back. Let's talk to the king. Hello, king.
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. Thanks again. So, what can I do for you?
Joe Fox said the man in Jacobstown can treat Rex.
She said what? Why didn't she just say so when I was there? Actually, come to think of it, I was pretty angry when I went down there. I vaguely recall something about upending a few tables, maybe knocking out one of her doctors. Anyway, that's incredible news. Only thing is, there's too much going on around here for me to make a trip like that. And I need all of my guys just to keep things settled here. You seem to be awfully interested in my boy Rex here, and you've done some good work for me already. I'll tell you what, you promised to get Rexy here to that doctor, and I'll lend him to you. What do you say?
Absolutely. I'll see that he gets
I
better.
can't thank you enough. Now, there's a few things you should know about old Rex here if you're going to be traveling together. First, he hates rats. Can't stand the things. Giant rats, mole rats, doesn't matter. He catches a whiff of one, and he's off like a shot after him. He's normally pretty obedient, but you might have to chase him some if he goes after one of the little varmints. Second, he doesn't like hats, or the people wearing them. Don't ask. I have no idea why. Maybe because it rhymes with rats. That should be it, though. Other than the occasional bad spot when his brain starts hurting him, that is. But I'm hoping you will see to that. I wish you both luck. Take care of my Rex now, you hear? Rex, this is your new master. Protect him as you would me.
How you feeling, boy? Nah. Right. Let's help Rex. We'll kill a bird with 2 stones doing this mission right now. Vault 22. We'll get a bit close to, I don't think we'll get very too close, but we'll get close-ish, and then we'll end the episode there. As I want to set a specific time limit, because we've been doing Fallout New Vegas and Dead Space, and we've been doing it close to an hour, and I feel it's a bit too much for the content that we're making. It's a bit too much, but here we go.
Looks like break time's over.
Ah! Oh, here we are. Oh.
Looks like break time's over.
Ah! Stop hitting me! I hate Kaz doors. They're so annoying. There we are. Right, I'm gonna heal a bit. Let's get let's take a stim pack. Let's see, not much. Program designer. There we go. Stand back. Yeah, we'll head over. We're close now, and in the next episode we'll head to Jacobstown and we'll help out Doc Mitchell. We'll do Arcane's quest and we'll help out Rex, and we'll kill, I'd say, 3 birds with 1 stone right there. So we'll be right back in the next episode, and after that we'll do other quests. Like, I believe still got Raoul's quest to do. We still got Lily. We haven't met Lily. We've got Cassidy Rose's quest next after that. We do have Veronica's quest. But yeah, so I plan to do all of them. I don't know if I can do all of them, but I plan to do most of them. But yeah, so if you like this video, everyone, please like and subscribe. Take care, much love to my community, and don't fall down the stairs. Bye bye all, take care, thank you for watching.